just been hanging out. Food falling out of our mouth. Hanging out. Food falling out of our mouth. We had Dimitri. We talked about life. We talked about the rundown.
Hanging out.
Now we're here. We're here. I won't say the Q word because I'm brainwashed. I can't believe I let Facebook break my brain. But I'm still alive. I got stuff to talk about. So much stuff, everybody. It's episode 22 of Bad Libs. The Afterbirth.
Yeah, the placenta.
The Scragenta, bro.
The Scragenta.
Episode 22 is going to be nuts, bro.
That's my favorite dish
We
at
have-
Pico de Beppo.
We have a bunch of news to go through.
Yeah.
And then, if you earn it, if you
Oh,
listen
if
through
you're
all this
good.
glorious news,
For good little boys and girls
you'll
out
get
there.
to hear a special report that I put together with Rajib and the team at Politics International.
That's right. El Monte's
regarding
very own.
Iran and Ukraine's drone technology and how it's changing the face of modern warfare.
Yeah.
We've talked about drones on episodes for the last, I don't know, all year.
Right. Drones on drones on drones.
But we've never really talked about what these drones are. And now we're going to talk about that today.
Yeah. Drone talk with Zach.
We have Info Wars.
And we have Memefo Wars, but we're saving that now.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
Why
That's
don't you
good.
play a little riff for a second?
Oh, okay. This is the Zach's got to pick something up riff.
Well, if food drops out of your mouth and you don't pick it up, you're a scumbag.
You're a scumbag.
I'm not a scumbag.
Zach's not a scumbag.
I got scumbag tendencies, but I'm not one. My dick's sporting good shorts. Have holes in them. Let me tell you how they got their scumbag stuff. Scumbag activity burns hot. Man, I love your little riffs. Fuck fascism, bro.
I know, right?
I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
We're just going to get right into
Let's
it.
do it.
With international and foreign policy developments.
Woo!
The UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer,
Right? Who sounds like a Muppet name. if I ever heard
resigns
one. Oh, goodbye, Keir.
under immense pressure from within the Labour Party. Starmer announced his resignation on Monday. His departure follows a stagnant British economy. No fucking bangers for you, buddy.
Keir, more like no longer here.
And slumping approval numbers,
Yeah.
making him the sixth UK Prime Minister to leave office early in the past decade.
Yeah, dude.
See,
But
that's what we need,
I
man.
was just about to say,
you're
why
doing
can't
a
we get
shit
that?
job. Get
I'm
the
outta here.
fuck out.
Right? Like the shame. Like British people still feel shame. British politicians still feel shame, I guess. Or like maybe British people are just much more like I don't know, like loud about their criticism. I don't know what it is, but it just seems like over here, if you do a bad job, you just dig in and say
Britain
it's your
has
fault.
unique circumstances
Yeah.
because they have actual royals
Yes, that's right.
and an actual kind of democracy.
Not to brag, but we do in fact do it better. Yes, that's right.
And it's kind of like the people respect the royals.
Yes.
And in turn, the royals respect the people more than these fucking authoritarians that want to be royal.
Yes, as far as you know, yes, that is right. Yes. Very good point.
I'm just talking about how it feels.
No, I get you. In the
And
heart.
it almost makes sense because King Charles ain't got nothing to prove. Donald Trump's got something to prove.
Right. Which is wild because it's like, what else does he have to prove? I mean, I get it, but it's like most normal human beings that had won the presidency twice would probably be a pretty chill, humble person and be like, wow, I got to do something that like very few people have done or whatever. But
No, he's a psychopath.
Yeah, he's on a mission. Yeah.
He has a God complex.
Yeah. God has a Trump complex.
I mean, dude, you don't imagine if you were raised like him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spoiled by like mad creepy people.
yeah. spoiled but also abused. You know what I mean? Like you're
But
perfect.
then you
but
go
fuck
out into
you,
the
you
world
suck.
as a con man and a real estate shark. You fail over and over, only to feel no consequences of that failure.
Right. Ever. Yeah.
So, like, you could see how he has a god complex.
Yeah,
Like he's,
I mean-
or a royalty complex. He's untouchable.
It begs the question: do you really fail if nobody else around you acknowledges your failure? You know what I mean? Like we're all around him, but what I'm saying is like if your inner circle won't ever let you like feel the pain of failure, I guess is that really failing? Does he know what it feels like to fail?
Well, he's also the patriarch of the family, which
Yeah.
under our system of governance and law in this country gives you significant power over the people around you. So
It's true.
I'm not saying Ivanka's a prisoner.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, dude, because she's gonna go build her like $8 billion fucking private island paradise.
All
out
I'm
there.
saying is if she weren't his daughter, Jeffrey Epstein would have stole her from the country club.
If she weren't his daughter, Trump would have stolen her for himself.
Right.
What a ugh. But yeah, basically, we need more politicians over here to be like, you know what? I'm fucking up. I'm out.
Not going to happen.
No, never.
They have too many special interests invested in them.
Yep.
That's the
exactly
other
right.
thing. Again, shout out the young turkeys because, man, they make that shit very clear that fucking the media and the politicians are deeply invested in the oligarchy.
Yeah.
And
The media and the oligarchy are the same.
yeah.
Thank God we have a free press in this country. Otherwise, we really would be kind of fucked right now. If all we got was state-run media.
Or corporate-run
Or
media,
corporate-run
which
media.
is state-run media.
Which is, right? And we're going to produce this podcast and put it out on a bunch of corporate-owned platforms, knowing that if we say the wrong thing or whatever, they could yank us down. They could ban our account, like all that shit,
Yeah.
you know? So even the independent media isn't as independent as it could be if we had like our own secondary internet, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because there's just no getting out of that, their ability to close the gate on it.
I don't know a lot about dangerous things, James, but I feel like saying things like secondary internet
Secondary internet.
is more of a threat. You should be careful. Are you working on a secondary internet, James? I
Well,
feel like you don't have that capability.
Lord Soros and General Obama will not let me speak about it at large. But Project Death Star is coming. and the 5G, I mean 5G, fuck that. You know what we have? 666G. Secondary internet.
I don't think it's like that. Well, that's what I was going to say is why YouTube, I don't know. I feel like I've always fucked with Google.
Yeah.
I use Google AI, and I trust it only because I trust their branding across 30 years. Their brand has always been our shit works.
Well, their
And they've
brand at
always
first was
told the
do no
truth.
evil, but like I don't know, man.
They don't have a Hippocratic oath. I don't think that's what's going on.
No, I just think they've gotten too big to be held accountable to those standards because they're like the Coke of internet searches, except or web engines and databases and all that.
But it's a
good stuff.
reliable product.
It is until it isn't, right? Until somebody gets control of that company and Twitters it. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
that's true.
But I guess that's also kind of the natural way of things. So it's probably not something to be so much scared of, unless, again, like I said, they take away our avenues of actually speaking the truth.
But I think the Google is in the business of the more users they win. And I think that if they fucking tweak the product to make it not as open as it is, as predictable as it is, then they would have serious fucking problems. So would a lot of other people.
Yeah, I mean, you would hope so. That's like the argument that libertarians like to make about how the free market will handle stuff like that. The only problem that I see in that is when you have these oligarchs basically that have their tendrils in the government already, then they're kind of changing the rules. And like, let's say Google,
If you took away Americans' access to YouTube,
oh God,
that would be fucking. You want to talk about chaos, bro?
yeah. But it could happen. I mean, look what happened when TikTok was temporarily fucking shut down for a little bit.
I don't remember because I barely use TikTok.
Oh.
Although I use TikTok now mostly to create content.
Yeah, and now the same guy that shut it down is like, you know, the king of TikTok because he got his buddy to buy it. So I think that's all. That's gonna just be. I mean, I don't know, man. Unless something like the secondary internet happens, I don't know how we're not just kind of in the same cycle, right?
I like how when you said secondary internet, your eyes rolled back in your head.
Internet.
Almost like George Soros was talking through your head.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting a signal from Lord Soros.
Because he chipped you, right?
Yeah. Chip? Well, what it is I got the COVID vaccine, and that got me the first half of the microchip. And then every booster, they give you like just a little bit more of the chip. I've been boosted like 7 times. So I'm COVID free, but yeah, like I receive signals from George Soros all the time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like it.
Is he funny?
He can be.
Crack jokes?
He's got a good writing table. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's like Johnny Carson. Like, he can deliver the line funnily, but he's not going to write the line. You know what I mean? That's what he hires all his communist writers for.
Is he even that big of a supporter of leftist cause, or did they just make him the boogeyman?
Oh, I mean,
I just don't know. He's like a cartoon at this point.
He is, and in a lot of ways, he's sort of like the right's version of the Koch brothers, you know, where it's like these billionaire fucking, you know, dudes that are definitely trying to influence politics. And in that regard, yeah, he's definitely more left wing than like anybody else on that front, you know.
But he never speaks.
Yeah, and I don't trust him any more than I trust any other billionaire. That's the thing,
right?
Like I love it when I get accused by people.
I don't trust anybody that has so much influence, and I don't know why like they don't speak out,
right? And why they're not doing more. It's like I always tell my wife, I'm like, why if these people were really good people, they wouldn't have they wouldn't be doing anything but literally going from town to town, neighborhood to neighborhood, just throwing like a couple thousand to $100,000 at people.
Like if there was any billionaires that were as passionate about the people and democracy,
yeah,
as Elon Musk is about being a Nazi,
right?
Like this,
right.
This
or
could
trillionaire.
This could actually get exciting.
Yeah. Like, imagine if there was a guy with $1 trillion and he was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go around and pay off everybody's medical and student debts.
It's like we're at the point of Godzilla where Godzilla's just fucking us up, but like Mothra or Kong haven't gotten into the fight yet.
Right. How many fucking people's mortgages can Elon Musk pay off every day and still wake up the next day a trillionaire?
Who's not a trillionaire?
Well, you know what I mean.
He was a trillionaire for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's true. And then all the IPO tanked.
While his SpaceX or whatever IPO went off. They valued it at like all the money in the world. Basically.
Right. Oh, it's worth infinity. It's worth infinity dollars.
And they basically want people to invest based on their mission to make humans a multi-planetary species.
Correct. Yeah.
So basically what he's saying is if you invest in this stock, you're investing in humans going to Mars.
Right.
You're on the ground floor
of Star Trek.
Of the train between Earth and Mars.
Right. Which sounds exciting.
We're going to be the people that take people back and forth from Earth and Mars.
Yeah. And it's exciting until you realize it's all a fucking scam.
Sure.
And there's still so much that has to get fucking fixed here on this planet before we can even think about getting to Mars. You know?
Yeah.
So
you want me to invest in a business who's going to run a fucking taxi cab from Earth to Mars? It sounds like a good business.
Sure.
Unless, of course, you're leaving a planet.
Right.
Where everybody's going to want to shoot down your taxi.
Right. And nobody can afford the taxi anyway.
Nobody can afford the taxi anyway. You
Except
dumb
you and
asshole.
Richard Branson and fucking, Donald Trump.
You already took all the money.
Yeah.
There's no more money left for us to share with each other in this
99.9% of the wealth.
In this business you propose, sir.
I do like your Martian taxi idea, sir.
But I don't think the market's right.
Yes.
I don't think the market's right.
But I think you need to look at your numbers again, sir. I fly a jet.
Oh, boy.
What's next?
What's next is that movie with Matt Damon where people shoot rockets at the, what's it called? Elysium.
Oh, Good Will Hunting. Yeah.
No, not Goodwill Elysium.
Goodwill Elysium.
U.S.-Iran war peace roadmap. Vice President J.D. Vance met with Iranian officials in Switzerland, establishing a 60-day technical framework to secure a permanent peace deal.
Cool.
Amidst the temporary ceasefire, the Strait of Hormuz has reopened to maritime traffic. Though the Pentagon simultaneously requested an $80 billion supplemental war deal.
Right.
Amidst the temporary ceasefire, the Strait of apologies, I just had a seizure.
It's okay.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So these guys are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
They're becoming so wide open. If Congress doesn't act right now to show that they are not stooges.
Right. Which they did, by the way. They did pass, both the House and the Senate did pass that war resolution measure, but it won't really
Don't plan on having a job
Yeah.
in December, congressmen that don't fucking show a spine.
Right. Let's go.
Mike Johnson, I don't know if you're going to be running a Chick-fil-A next year or what.
Oh, he'll be in Congress, but yeah, he will not be Speaker of the House. I don't see that happening at all.
I don't know if he'll be in Congress. Can you imagine a fucking hungry young leftist going after Mike Johnson? So where the fuck is his seat?
I think he's safe, but I do think there are a lot of people in districts that either Trump barely won or didn't, or for whatever reason they split the vote. And I do think there are probably a lot more Republicans who are in danger this election, absolutely, of losing their seat for sure.
Yeah, but for them to be taken, somebody has to be there to take
That's
it.
the whole thing, right?
And I thought that they would be fighting everywhere there's an election.
I think because they look at the same numbers we do, they probably look at it and go, okay, well, if he's
it's not worth the resources.
Right. It's like, where else could
it.
we put the money? Like, because every dollar you spend on that race, you could be sent into Tallarico's race. You know what I mean?
I get it. But also
every race should
maybe
be
George
contested.
Soros isn't as rich as everybody acts like he is.
Hold on, let me ask him.
Because it doesn't seem like they're...
Oh, he's telling me. I could only spend $5 on the Mike Johnson election.
But I'm just saying the Republicans never seem to run out of money to send more MAGA trolls to primary people and run against Democrats.
Well, they're a different breed than Democrats. Like, Republicans are a feisty fucking cult, man.
Well, their unlimited funding is an issue.
Yeah, certainly
Because
is.
it's not coming from their people.
No.
Trump took all their voters' money a long time ago, selling them tchotchkes.
I already donated when I bought my Trump
All
NFT.
right, we got to keep it going.
Let's go.
Trump-backed victory in Colombia.
Yeah.
Abelardo de la Espeilla, a conservative lawyer backed by U.S. President Donald Trump, won the Colombian presidential election.
Okay.
Sick.
Right.
South Africa egg cuts. The U.S. State Department announced it will halt funding for HIV and AIDS programs in South Africa. Officials cited a lack of policy progress by the South African government as the reason for the decision.
Oh, okay. So let's punish them in the entire world for that. Oh, man. See, this is just another example. Every time you take 5 steps forward, you're going to take like 10 steps backwards because somebody somewhere is going to say, well, we're spending money on these AIDS kids in South Africa and we could be buying homes with it instead. So
2 steps forward and 2 steps back. We come together because AIDS attracts. We got AIDS. It ain't fiction. It's an actual fact. We come together because hemoglobin attracts. Boo.
Oh, Paula.
Boo.
Boo.
U.S. congressional and judicial actions. Bipartisan housing bill passes. All right.
Yeah, accept.
This isn't a good thing, though, I don't think.
Right.
The U.S. House of Representatives overwhelmingly voted 358 to 32
Right.
to pass the 21st Century Road to Housing Act, sending it to President Trump's desk. The rare piece of major legislation aims to curb corporate ownership of single-family homes.
Yep.
And speed up environmental reviews to boost supply.
Yep.
Well, that doesn't sound terrible.
No, the bill is great, but did Rajiv tell you what's happening with that bill?
No, Rajiv said, ask James.
Oh, okay. Well, good. That's good. I'm glad Rajiv said that. Donald Trump is holding that bill hostage until Congress Congress gives him the SAVE Act to sign.
So I'll give you your Housing Act if you give up your right to vote.
Yes, but as our good friend Allison Gill pointed out, the weird thing is that in 10 days, due to, just this is how the procedurals work, in 10 days, it will become law anyway, whether he signs it or not, and it is veto proof. Like, dude, think about like how crazy how hard it is to get the two houses or the two parties in Congress to agree that like putting a gun in your mouth and pulling the trigger is a bad idea, right? But now we've got them voting 315 to 50 or whatever the fuck to pass something, and it passed pretty strongly in the Senate too. Again, it's veto proof. So, and at the same time, Trump is quoted as having saying nobody gives a shit about housing.
Right. So he's doing his guerrilla politics to try and rig the election because once again, he has to do flagrantly un-American and illegal shit.
Right.
To keep himself out of
and
fucking
nobody gives
jail.
a shit about housing. That's literally what?
And the Supreme Court is protecting him.
Right.
But the House can not.
Right.
And the people need to fucking grab these fucking politicians by their fucking necks and say, "Yo, Skippy."
Right.
No.
Right. Yo, Skippy. No.
No. And I think the people are.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, more and more they are for sure.
I don't know, man. They have to.
Well,
if there's
we
a
don't,
housing bill,
and
these people have to go back to their fucking constituencies and say, "Yeah, we could have fixed the housing problem, but
the president
Trump didn't let us."
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean he didn't let you?
Right. Well, he didn't. Yeah. Right. So that's why.
All right. Here's the thing. I cut off my own penis.
Right.
Would you like to see it?
Would you like to see it? It's in a nice
chest.
You'd
like to see it? It's at
It's at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
No, it's in fucking RFK Jr.'s office.
Oh, that's right.
He added it to his mammal penis collection.
That's right. I forgot that several congressmen sent me their penises this week. After the president told them, "You have two choices. One, cut off your cock. Or two, give me the SAVE Act." And what they did. Well, my mantle full of Congress cocks actually, I guess, tells you what they had.
My mantle full of Congress cocks. Oh, they cut off their own dicks.
Right?
For Donald fucking Trump. What a
Yep.
bunch of lame ass fucking poo butts.
Right?
Executive branch and immigration updates.
Yeah.
Quantum technology EOs. President Trump signed a series of executive orders aimed at expanding federal funding and establishing strategic infrastructure for quantum technology development.
He doesn't even know what quantum technique is. He can't even count
So
to four.
basically, the AI companies who are all going to sell us out and develop a bunch of tech that they'll give to China or Iran or Turkey or Israel or whoever. Now, they're certainly not going to do it for anything for any Americans. No. Want us to pay for developing their quantum processing capabilities.
Right. That will put all of us out of work.
They want us to pay for putting ourselves out of work.
And when you're done with that, if you guys can just walk into the wood chippers for us, man, that will save
and by
us
the
so
way,
much energy.
That's why these are executive orders.
Yeah, not
and
laws.
they are going to get challenged in court.
Thank God.
And
yeah.
fuck
and
Donald
the next
Trump and his
Democratic
hoe bitch
president
ass.
can shred him, but good Lord.
Good Lord.
Good Lord, man.
Good Lord.
Good grief, sir.
It's like, could you be any more obvious, man?
Subtle as a fart in
The
a
thing
skillet.
about being a criminal is you don't walk around in a shirt that says I'm a criminal.
I'm a crime guy.
Listen, I'm doing crime right now. Read the fucking shirt.
I'm the chief commander and crime guy. Look at me.
These guys aren't doing crime. I'm doing
the crime guy.
I'm a real fucking boss. I'm a real boss. Fuck John Gotti. I'll fucking kill John Gotti. I'll send the goddamn Marines after John Gotti. I'm a real fucking fucking boss. You gotta
nuke John Gotti.
I'll nuke fucking John Gotti.
I'll knock him so hard.
You ain't never seen a fucking boss like me. Boom. His name's not even Don. That's my real name.
I'm Don the Don.
I'm Don the Don. I'm the Don of all Dons.
I'm the Don of all Dons.
I'm the Don. I'll fucking kill John Gotti. I'm a real gangster.
Don of all Don. Oh my god.
These people break my brain.
They all every day. Every
Speedy
fucking day.
deportations upheld. A federal judge appeal court ruled that the Trump administration can resume its expanded usage of expedited deportations. Sanctuary City victory. A federal judge dismissed a Trump administration lawsuit that legally challenged Los Angeles's Sanctuary City ordinance. So they can't come and snatch people out of LA.
Right.
But I also heard this week that asylum was basically tanked.
At least, yeah. I mean, they used the case of the Haitian people having protected status, and basically said no, the president can terminate that whenever he wants. So
like whole industries are fucking staffed by Haitians under temporary protective status. Like this is gonna cause so many fucking problems.
Yeah, not just Haitian. I mean, dude, this when countries decide that they aren't pure enough and start doing things like limiting immigration, it may take a generation or two. But look what's happening in Japan. They got super xenophobic, and their populace got super fucking old, and now they're desperate for people to come and take care of their old people. So there are consequences for whenever they choose to do things like this, whether they know it or not. And I guess to me, the sad part, or just the never-ending story of gross, is that they try this with every fucking immigrant class. Irish people are cops because they were at the bottom of the food chain and decided the only way they could climb up is if they controlled the fucking police. You know, so the old trope of the Irish cop, it comes from them, you know, having to do something. And then we had the Chinese people. We let them in to build the railroads, but then kicked them the fuck out. And that's why there's really great Chinese food in Mexico, because they had to travel down there, and that's where they wound up. And then that's to say nothing of the ultimate, you know, imported class, which are the slaves, that we're still arguing about whether or not we kept that community down long enough to where they could maybe be you know, given some restitution for that shit.
Reparations.
Yeah, exactly. We're just a disgustingly racist, xenophobic company that's a Freudian slip. Corporation that basically every 20 years has a leadership change that lets them
Ralph
do less shitty.
Nader explained the whole corporation scam like 50 years ago.
True.
60 years ago.
Yeah, bro.
And everything he warned about has come.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm really need a break. When we come back, a special report on what these drones are really about that Ukraine and Iran are using to change the face of modern warfare.
Drones are cool or something.
Because weren't you in Nickelback?
No. I was in a Nickelback cover, man.
Were you?
Called Loose Change. No.
Called Pickleback.
Called Pickleball.
Speaking of pickles, I got some pickles from one of our sponsors.
Oh, yes.
I want to shout out Famous Dave's.
Famous Dave's.
Yeah, man. They're in every grocery store. They sponsor the Bad Libs Afterbirth.
They're great. I like their chicken rub. Like, no shit. Like, this is like not a real commercial, but I love their chicken rub.
As far as like grocery store.
Have you ever eaten at a Famous Dave's?
Probably.
I think I've only eaten it there once, but it was actually really good.
I mean, they know how to make some barbecue.
They do. They barbecue.
That's why they got so much shelf space.
That's right.
It's hard to be a bobo head and be successful. Like, Elon Musk isn't a bobo head. He's a piece of shit.
You think so? I think you're probably right.
Even if his daddy gave him $50 million to start.
Yeah.
To turn $50 million into, I mean, shit, say his daddy gave him $500 million to start.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're
Turning
saying.
500 million into 500
Billion is super hard. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, well, it's super hard
Now,
if you're
granted-
playing by the rules and
that
not
part-
stepping over people and not, you know what I mean?
That
and not,
part.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to say. And I don't know. I don't know that I'll ever have respect for Elon Musk because he was born on third, taking credit for a triple. And it's the oldest fucking joke in the world, but it's true though. Like that is like the mentality. Donald Trump, Mitt fucking Romney, they all do. These offensively fucking privileged dickhead fucking rich people.
Gavin Newsom,
all of them.
We have a special report, James.
Dude. Special
So
report.
for weeks we've been talking about these things called drones.
Yes.
Drones are little robots. They're what you think they are. Yeah, man. It's like the drone that you see people flying around with a camera. Yeah. Imagine it had a bomb.
Yeah, a bomb attached to it, right?
And there are millions of these drones being produced
right.
in Iran, in Pakistan, in China,
United States.
Ukraine.
Right.
We're getting in the game. Donald Trump Jr.'s in the drone business now.
All right. Now you know they're going to be successful.
Yeah. Fucking, can you imagine protecting ourselves with Trump drones?
With a Trump drone?
Jesus Christ.
Sir, launch the Trump drones. You got
Launch
it.
the Trump drones.
Oh my God, it's bombing Wisconsin.
Fuck, shit.
But I'm sure they're going to get in business with Amazon and start delivering shit with drones.
Absolutely.
They're going to get in business with Uber.
Drone shop. Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Forget Uber Eats drivers. We'll just drone you the order. I'm serious.
Right? Attached. Can you imagine looking up in the sky and seeing like 60 drones carrying people's McDonald's bags and shits everywhere?
I sure as fuck can imagine it. Yeah. We're very close to that, sir. Very close. But the drones that are be using today to change the face of modern warfare. Are low-cost, one-way attack, a.k.a. kamikaze drones developed by Iran and ultra-cheap AI-driven interceptor and FPV drones pioneered by Ukraine.
Yeah.
AI-driven interceptor drones.
Yeah, so they're the ones sent out to take care of the ones trying to kill you, which they needed to develop because Russia was trying to illegally annex their country.
Yeah, these two distinct drone technologies have shifted the paradigm of modern military conflict into a war of economic attrition where cheap autonomous hardware routinely defeats multi-million-dollar conventional defense systems.
We were just talking about that with Iran. You know, sticking it to us, and Ukraine's sticking it to Russia for literally like 4 or 5 years now, right?
Right, because they can, dude. If a drone costs, here we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
Iran's Shahed series. You've probably heard this. Shahed drones, if you listen to the news or read the news. The low-cost overwhelmers Iran has industrialized the production of the Shahed 136 and its jet-powered and copycat variants like Russia's Garin 2. These are classified as one-way attack, OWA, or kamikaze drones because they function essentially as a slow, low-altitude cruise missile designed to detonate upon impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they fly low and slow, they don't get picked up by radar.
Low and slow. That's how you like your barbecue and your fucking missile drones.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? Yeah. And like you said, they're cheaply produced or more cheaply produced than...
Here's the details. Asymmetric economics. A single Shahed drone costs between $20,000 and $50,000 to manufacture. Yeah. 20 and 50 grand.
Right, as opposed to 100
Traditionally,
million for
defending
jets.
forces have had to shoot down using air defense missiles like Patriots that cost millions of dollars per shot.
Right.
Resulting in unsustainable economic drain. If it costs us $4 million to counteract your 20 grand, that ain't gonna work out, Skippy. The swarm strategy. We've talked about this with the Strait of Hormuz.
Yes.
Iran and its allies launched these drones in massive, synchronized waves alongside ballistic missiles. This strategy deliberately overwhelms and exhausts the target's radar capabilities and air defense stockpiles.
Yes.
So this is how they defeated the American military machine.
Yeah, they looked at the blueprint that Ukraine had.
Yeah.
And said, "Oh yeah, duh." Yeah.
Duh.
Right? I mean, and again, I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't want to be accused of being like, yay, Iran, or yay, our enemies, or whatever. But like, I don't know that I have.
Yay, reality.
Yeah, yay, like
truth.
smacking America in the face.
Thinking about what you're doing.
Yeah. And and god damn it, every Patriot missile that costs like $1 million.
Not yay, Vietnam. Not
right,
yay,
Iraq War,
Iraq 1,
Afghanistan.
Iraq 2.
Right.
Afghanistan.
Right.
Not yay.
Somalia.
So yay for learning. Yay for the American people understanding what's happening, so we hold our leaders to account.
Yeah. Because $1 million per shot. Like, how many of you out there could use $1 million to fucking shore up your lives? You know?
Right.
Like, fuck, eat shit, you guys, man. I cannot
They're
believe.
pissing it away.
Yeah.
Out of 20,000.
And they always have.
Out of fucking toilet bomb.
Yeah. They got a stronger stream than I do. That's for damn sure. I hate this shit.
So we spent $5 trillion on a military that can get defeated with Walmart technology.
Right. Going down to fucking fries and right. You remember in like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey where they build evil or good robot Ted, it's just like from like the Builder's Emporium and shit, and they literally just go through and buy hardware.
Dude,
yeah.
It's like Iran is Kevin from Home Alone. And fucking the U.S. is Mars.
And their fucking Lego AI videos are way better and way funnier than anything our government is putting out because we have the Babylon Bee fucking writers in charge of our fucking social media. You know what I mean? It's all just like racial slurs and bullshit. And meanwhile, Iran's fucking propaganda is so on point, and so you just can't deny it. You're like,
it's all clever.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course it is.
Are you doing satire better than Americans?
Yeah, of course it is. Because America let the idiots take over. Again.
Did they ever leave, bro?
No. That's one of my favorite NoFX songs. The idiots are taking over, and it's about the Iran war or the Iraq war.
I didn't appreciate punk rock enough.
Oh, dude. You know what? It's okay. I didn't appreciate hip hop enough as a kid.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, but now I do. You know, and that's the cool thing.
And that's what makes you a racist, James. You want to talk about some bubblehead mentality? If you don't know rap good enough, you're a racist.
Right.
Imagine that. Resilience to jamming.
Yeah.
Because they can fly via pre-programmed coordinates using internal guidance systems and turn off GPS tracking right after takeoff, they're incredibly difficult to neutralize using standard electronic jamming.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Right?
It's hilarious.
You know what it is? It's the Ewoks fucking figuring out that they can like smash the chicken walkers with the logs and shit, right?
Yeah, or basically like us getting robbed for all our tax money by fucking defense contractors and fucking dickheads and politicians who didn't understand the future. It's like people, the way they haven't protected us at all from social media. They haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And if you hear one of these old
attack.
boomer idiot fucking politicians talk about it, they have no idea what they're talking about.
No, they don't. And they think that like spam filters is like the deep state. You know
like
what I
Cory
mean?
Booker's old.
Yeah.
Fucking, they're all old.
The average age of congressman is like 20 years too old, if you ask
America needs to be run by people in its 30s and maybe 40s.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 30s, 40s, 50s. Like by your 50s, you have a lot of experience. And then by your 60s, I don't think you should want to be running shit. You know what I mean? Like you should feel like, damn, that was a long time. I want to just chill for a little while. I might not get another year. I should just chill out. I'm 60.
I'm 60.
I'm 60.
But our president's 80 right now.
That's right. He's going to live to 975,000 as long as I have any control over it. I have injected him with enough black baby DNA. And I will not explain why it has to be black babies. If you don't know by now, my wife Cheryl will tell you.
And it like zooms in on Cheryl Hines' face. Right? And she's just like, oh, I don't know.
Shut up or I'll leave you behind in a mass shooting event again. Cheryl!
Dude, it makes it hard for me to read, bro.
Cheryl, bring me the black baby syringe. Donald's going out. He's sundowning. We gotta inject him again.
What I love is that I get to make fun of his disability because of that. Because it's like a disability, but he's such a piece of shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right, sorry.
Is it a disability or is it a crack injury?
See, no, I think it was because of like an illness that he got, that he did contract, and it like paralyzed his vocal cords or some shit. But honestly, with him, I don't know if he got that illness because he was butt fucking a sheep in front of, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we don't know. We will never know.
Because he was snorting congressman penis.
Right. He was snorting congressman penis off a bear's dick.
Oh, Jesus. All right, let's get to the real drones here, baby.
Yeah.
All right, Iran's got some smoke,
Yeah.
but from what I hear, Ukraine's got the real dope.
Yeah.
So these are the Ukraine interceptors, the counter drone innovators, faced with relentless daily waves
Yep.
of Shahed strikes because Russia was using the Shahed drones
Right,
because
from-
Iran was selling
Yes.
Russia drones.
Yes. Huh. It's all starting to make a little bit more sense, isn't it?
Ukraine transformed itself into a drone superpower
Yes.
by inventing a brand new class of weapon, high-speed interceptor drones.
Yeah.
The 3D printed killers.
That's amazing, man.
Ukrainian defense tech firms such as Wild Hornets
I like the name, too.
manufactured specialized interceptor models like the Sting,
Right.
Bagnet, and Bullet.
Wow.
Often module and partially 3D printed, these aerial hunters cost just $1,300 to $2,200.
It's amazing. Right?
It's like the price of an iPhone.
Pretty
Ram
much.
and explode tactics. Instead of shooting ammunition, these high-speed UAVs fly at speeds exceeding 300 kilometers per hour
Whoa.
directly into incoming Shaheds midair,
Right. And blow 'em up.
detonating a small onboard warhead to knock out of the sky.
Wow.
AI terminal guidance. Because traditional radio links and GPS are constantly jammed on the front lines, Ukraine integrates onboard computer vision and machine learning.
Jesus.
Once a human operator directs the drone near the target, the AI autonomously locks onto the Shahed,
Holy shit.
tracking and shrinking it even if all communications are severed.
Well, I just hope it never thinks I'm a Shahed. That's all. You know what I mean?
You look like a fucking Shahed right
well,
now,
this
bro.
wig especially, yeah.
So, for $2,200,
Yeah.
these guys are pumping out
Enough drones to sustain themselves.
no,
Yeah.
not just one drone.
No, no, no.
$2,200.
Yeah.
The average American's rent
Oh my god.
for a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
Ukraine can turn into a anti-Shahed drone
Powerhouse, yeah.
with no connection, autonomous
Right.
AI tracking capability. And we can't get 1 month's rent for $2,200.
No. We can't even win. Yeah. No, we can't get anything.
Guys, we have a spending problem.
Yeah, right? Can you imagine telling us we have a spending problem?
We have a spending problem.
Yeah, we do. We're spending on the wrong stuff.
We are fighting wars. 1 million versus 20,000.
Yeah.
No.
Does that not sound like the British Empire taking on a bunch of backwoods fucking farmers 250 years ago or not? Because it sure does to me. This country, it's so wild to me that this country has still
We were
yet to
shooting
learn
the
its
same
lesson.
bullets at each other. No, James, it doesn't sound the same.
It's exactly the same, dude.
They had
the British,
muskets. We had muskets.
No, but they had the overwhelming might of the largest superpower military the world had ever known at that time.
Oh yeah, true.
They
Well,
should.
I agree with an underdog.
And we had sure we had muskets, but we had to hide our muskets in fucking farmlands and shit. They could just land giant frigates.
Yo,
But the problem is,
you want to hear about a movie? It's called The Patriot. It's made by a great American director named Mel Gibson.
please send all correspondence to Zach Miller Dog at Instagram.org.
Oh man, dude, I know. I like The Patriot. It's a good flick.
No,
I like the Revolutionary War. I'm glad that you brought it up.
Well, my point is that Russia tried to pull that shit on Ukraine, and Ukraine did basically what the Minutemen here did, which was rely on their knowledge of the terrain and the country and their grit. And
yeah, sounds like the Vietnamese.
And the Ukraine had some help, and Ukraine had some help from a giant military superpower like us, just like we had help from the French, because you need help from somebody to stack up against these people all the time. But this is the same lesson. Again, it's the Ewoks, man. It's the Vietnamese. It's the Rebel Alliance.
Underdog.
It's everything, right?
It's the underdog.
When you have something to fight for that's beyond just your continued existence of a power, like
yeah, that's
system.
why Russia will never defeat Ukraine.
Never. Even if they, the only way they could do it is with the use of nuclear weaponry, and that would trigger so much fucking bullshit back their end that they
What's
won't
funny
do it.
is the Soviet Union ended trying to defeat Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Russia might end trying to defeat
Ukraine. Yeah. Who's gonna
like
end trying to
Russia could
defeat
be a
the United States?
Ukrainian subsidiary, not vice versa.
Yeah, sure. Wouldn't that be nice?
I think it sounds likely at this point.
Yeah.
How this shakes up modern warfare, which we've talked about, but we're gonna get clarified.
Get it.
By
like
regime.
butter. Get it clarified like butter.
Drones versus drones philosophy. Military planners note that warfare has evolved past humans fighting humans with tech. It's now a direct war of algorithms where automated systems hunt other automated systems! Woo!
Right?
We fucking did it!
We're so close to Terminator 2 Skynet, it's
Dog.
not even funny. Because, a lot of people don't realize, man, once you take the human, cost of war out, in terms of soldiers, the human cost can go way up. Because those drones might autonomously decide the humans are the targets now. Right? And
global tech emulation.
Yep.
The success of this low-cost paradigm has forced the world's leading militaries to change their strategies. For example, the United States military has introduced its own low-cost OWA systems like the Lucas drone for $35,000.
Right.
Openly emulating the Iranian design philosophy to preserve expensive missile defense assets.
Sure. Yeah.
35,000.
Yeah.
Can't be better than the Ukrainian.
Right? And I love that it's fucking 3D printed, too. I mean, it's just, that's innovative,
So they were probably making those things 10 at a time.
Yeah, no.
Before they could make them 1,000 at a time.
I have so much respect and empathy for the Ukrainian people right now. Like they are literally like the shining examples of how you're supposed to stand up to these bullies, and they pay the cost every single day. But I won't lie, every time I hear a news story about how a Ukrainian drone sneaks in and does a lot of damage over on the other side, I cheer a little bit. It's hard not to get excited for the
Global
good guys.
export of expertise. Ukraine's battlefield-tested interceptor tech has become highly sought after as Ukrainian experts now routinely consult and train international partners, helping defend vital infrastructure globally against the threat of cheap suicide drones.
Yeah, good, man.
It's crazy, bro.
It's very crazy. Drones are crazy.
That's
Drones
our
are
special report on
crazy.
fucking drones. Do you feel like you learned something?
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
What did you learn?
I learned that the Ukrainian drone fleet is 3D printed, modular, and cheap.
Yeah.
And focused on defense and crazy fucking fast. I relearned, or maybe I did learn for the first time. I don't know that I knew that Russia's drones they were using were Iranian, but that also totally tracks and makes sense. It's one more like human centipede element of this whole fucking.
Well, it's more evidence of World War III.
Is it World War III, or is it just a far right white collar criminal crime spree?
To close out the ep this week, we're going to do Memefo Wars. We've been opening with it lately, but today we're going to close with it because we have to have it. It's part of the show. First meme is I took a picture of myself like up the nose, and then I put a quote on there. I said, I went to dinner last night. Server was mid. Bill was $103 for my whole family. Mm-hmm. Left $133 because she was nice and I was a waiter once.
Yeah.
Is that the correct amount or too much?
I think it's the correct amount.
The fact that you had an opinion on it makes you normal. It got so many fucking comments.
Yeah.
I didn't go to dinner with my family.
It was just a test.
Yeah, it's just because Facebook keeps feeding me all this tipping content. I'm like, well, I'm going to make some tipping content then.
That's pretty genius, dude.
So I just made some tipping content, and I got like a ton of fucking comments.
Right. Oh,
people like, oh, that's too much, man.
Right.
15% max.
Right.
Or a lot of people being like, yeah, that's correct. Peace.
Yeah.
Carry on.
And probably the difference is the waiters and waitresses were the ones telling you yes.
But the fact is, it created traction for my page.
Which is good.
But it didn't then lead to anybody going and watching any of my stand-up videos.
Yeah.
It didn't get me any. It might have got me some follows, but
probably what you have to do, or what they would encourage you to do is like in every post be like, and also don't forget to check out my, like, you just got to turn into like such a fucking whore on every post. But then if you do that, they'll say you're spamming.
So inauthentic.
Correct. And I've always said I'd rather err on the side of I haven't even fucking posted today. Fuck those clowns. But yeah, I mean, like, I always respect people who I can tell aren't just doing the fucking engagement baiting. And the funny thing is Facebook will tell you, well, we don't reward that and we'll punish you for it. And I'm like, bullshit, because that's all I see on my fucking feed is, name 3 criminals that had the initials CQ9 or whatever the fuck, right?
Who was the exactly.
Yeah. Like, can you stump your friends with this shit? Share it with them and find out.
What's 3 times 6 minus 5? Bet you won't get the right answer.
Bet you can't get that right, and only communists do. Right, because they'll just try to rage bait you.
If you get this right, you're probably a communist.
Right, or a gay commie. Right. And then you'll see the left-wing pages scratch that out and be like, and if you can't get that right, you're a MAGA fucking douchebag. And it's like literally the same meme.
It's just manipulation.
Yep.
It's trifling.
Yep.
All right, this next one is from somebody named Jordan, SLC Lunk.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you. There is no way the guy who got a no big contract for using bottom shelf Home Depot sealant on the reflecting pool looks like this. Come the fuck on. So then there's a picture of this guy that looks like he might have been Gotti's accountant or something. And I'm not sure that that's true. So I looked it up.
Yeah.
The contractor hired to resurface, waterproof, and paint the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool is New Canton, Virginia-based Atlantic Industrial Coatings. The actual owner is a gentleman named Eddie Wood, and he does not look like a mafia accountant.
No.
He looks like a dude that owns a fucking Virginia-based industrial coating company. He's wearing like a J. Crew flannel and has a clean shaven face and maybe went to boot camp but then dropped out of the military. But he doesn't look like the guy that meme said. So that meme is fucking false.
It's false.
So fuck you,
But
Jordan.
But are the rest of the facts remotely true though? Are the rest of the things they're talking about true?
Well, the fact that
that they fucked the
Bottom
job up.
shelf Home Depot ceiling on the reflecting pool.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, but I get it. I'm glad you fact checked that.
reflecting pool expert. I just want to make sure you guys know.
You're a mafia expert.
Check your memes. And if you can't figure it out yourself, submit a ticket to Rajid.
That's right. Or to us.
That's
right.
Say, hey, Bad Libs, do you think this meme is bullshit or is it real? You can send it to us and we'll call Rajid, bro.
Check your memes before you wreck your dreams, yo.
All right, this is from Raging Americans, which you already know.
Raging Americans.
Check mark at Raging Americans, not to plug them, but it's just one of these crap Facebook pages. Boom! Elon Musk officially donated $85.1 million to Trump-endorsed candidates for 2026 midterm elections. Let's show Elon that there are millions of Americans who are grateful for him and his fight to save America! And it's a picture of Trump and a picture of Elon. Yes, Elon Musk has donated $85.1 million to back Republican efforts ahead of the 2026 midterm election.
What a shock.
Also known as 0.08% of his net worth. According to campaign finance disclosures analyzed in June 2026, Musk ranks as one of the cycle's top individual mega donors, directing the vast majority of his funds to Republican candidates and conservative political action committees.
That's weird because he said when he bought Twitter that he's not really all that political and he was just like trying to, bring back free speech.
Allocation of Musk's midterm donations. FEC records show the 85.1 is split across several major political arms.
Shock.
America PAC, $49.8 million. That's his own super PAC. Used to fund field operations, canvassing,
kicking my own ass,
and digital ads for conservative candidates. Congressional Leadership Fund, $10 million, dedicated to maintaining a Republican House majority.
Sure.
Senate Leadership Fund, $10 million, dedicated to defending or flipping Senate seats for the GOP. Other PACs and candidates, the remaining balance includes direct support to individual Republican candidates, such as prominent $10 million contribution to a super PAC supporting Kentucky Senate candidate Nate Morris.
Yeah.
Ever heard of Nate Morris?
I sort of, but like not, whatever. I think was he the guy that knocked off Massey, I think?
No, he's the guy who knocked off a 7-Eleven in Louisville, Kentucky, and then learned about being a Nazi in jail.
Right.
And then read a book about being a Nazi and being a politician in America and the grift, and now he works for Elon.
That's the American dream right there.
Just did it. Fucking did it, bro. He was doing meth on the streets of Kentucky. Now he's doing ketamine in Elon Musk's office. And that concludes Bad Libs, the Afterbirth, episode 22. Thank you, James Schlarman, for being such a patriot. If you listened all the way, make sure you're subscribed. You're a phenomenal whistler. Patience by Guns N' Roses. Go. Cause I'm missing you. Still all
Goodbye,
right
everybody.
to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you said